From Phoenix, Arizona, players and fans alike are enjoying the luxury of the closed roof and air conditioning. It's the home opener of this new season between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Arizona Diamondbacks. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Center fielder number 6.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here's the pitch. Outside, 2-1. Here's the pitch. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
The right fielder number 21
sends that one out of play for strike one. A runner at first with no outs here. Cain runs. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2. 1-2, here it comes. Not much behind this as this ball is looped over toward first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Cain rounds third and is digging for the plate. And not in time as the run scores. Stepping up now, Ryan Braun. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. And that's through a base hit. Yelich rounds the corner and is headed home. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Number 7.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Number 7 swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. He pulls this one into right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Now at the plate, Domingo Santana. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly a sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Relay to first in time, and just like that. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks, center fielder Kevin Kiermaier.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
This is one of those scary streaks, because if you don't sit there and say, that's it, fellas, let's cut it off, we need a win right now, before you know it, you trickle into find yourself in bad habits and losing a lot of games. So those little short streaks, those are the scary ones.
And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. Coming to the plate now, Paul Goldschmidt. Yeah, he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a .400 season at this point.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Here it comes on 1-1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Cain ranging back. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Jake Lamb standing in now. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
2 things, pitcher.
Ouch, that one hit him. Settling in now, Chris Owings. Certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Spin throw on to first, and the Diamondbacks. Digging in, Stephen Vogt. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one. Now Miller on 1-1. Check to swing there and pops this one up. And there's your first out of the inning. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. And the pitch on 2-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Batting 8.
Digging in the switch hitter, Neil Walker. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And that's off the left field wall. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First offering on its way. Orlando Arcia is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And a close play at first, but he's called out on the side. Digging in, Adam Rosales. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
The shortstop.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Yelich. Around first, digging for 2. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Yelich is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. At the plate, David Peralta. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Soft liner towards short, and that'll be the second out. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Into the box, Jose Lobaton. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And that is down as that could be 2 bases. The throw into second. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. Riding in once again.
Center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. The 1-0 delivery. Line towards center field. Kane is going to have room out there as he. Now at the plate, Lorenzo Kane. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. On the corner at the knees, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled straight back. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Well, he tried to get him to chase a couple pitches right there. Look, 0-2 with 2 fastballs. Then he came back with off-speed pitches, and now the count's even. I don't know. He might have to go back to that fastball and see if he can get it by him.
Around first, he's digging for second. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Fly ball out toward left center field. Cespedes arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. And a daring move there pays off as he'll.
The left fielder, number 8, Ryan Braun.
And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both the lefty and a righty up to throw. Ryan Braun comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. Number 7. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Cespedes is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in to try it again, Colby Rasmus. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And a fastball just misses for ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Look out, 2-0 now. Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Garcia is there for it. 1 out. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
Now that's what a slider's supposed to look like. Great execution. Starts off the plate and makes him reach.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, third baseman,
Jake Lamb stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And a fastball down low as that one just about got away from him. This is pulled into right. Yelich is there, and he'll make the catch. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Domingo Santana. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. In now, Stephen Vogt comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And he's set down 1 away. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Kiermaier on the run. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And the throw in gets away from him. Digging in for his second at bat, Neil Walker. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Now at the plate, Chris Owings. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Second baseman, Chris.
And a ball, 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Set to deal on 2-2. And that is through into right field for a single. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single. So digging in now, Adam Rosales. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at bat. Ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Runners off for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw, the tag, and he is out at second. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. And he misses 2-1.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Swing and a miss at a ball tailing out of the zone. 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Yoenis Cespedes is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Hard hit ball to short. Here's Walker for 1. On to first as they get the double. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Shortstop. Orlando.
Right over the middle, knee high.
You know, he's really struggling, and tell you what, he's just getting hit around, but it hasn't been the first pitch strike. He's getting ahead of guys. He just can't put them away. 70% of the time, get this, 70% of the time, he's throwing first pitch strike. Stuff just hasn't been there.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Lorenzo Cain. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. Peralta is there to put it away for out number 1. Digging in once again, Christian Yelich. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Pitch out. Nothing doing. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he'll get over to... Oh, it kicks off his glove. How did he do that? A tag, and he's out as he can't get back in time. Here's Ryan Braun now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. A check on first by Miller. Runner back standing. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded by Owings. Toss will go to Rosales. Hit the bag. And stepping up to the plate, David Peralta comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Right fielder, David
Fastball
Peralta.
too high to start him out here. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Coming in on it is Cain. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Catcher.
Stepping into the box, Jose Lobaton. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And he lays off there. 1-0. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2.
That's that international language of fighting words right there. When you throw that fastball up and in, man, that upsets a hitter. That could end my career right there. Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
On to first, and it's a good start to the inning for Garza. 2 away.
Now batting. Center
Ready
fielder,
once again, Kevin Kiermaier. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Hit down the line at first. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. Throwing to second. Throw won't get him. Ready for another shot now. Colby Rasmus. He's singled and 2 trips to the plate thus far. And this one's in the dirt. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here. 1-2.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
Again, he sends it out of play.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
And that will get down out there. The throw home. And he's safe. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 4-2 game.
The first baseman, number 44, Paul Goldschmidt.
Hit back up the middle. And Goldschmidt's aboard. It's a base hit. Now a long throw to third. And he is in there. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Now
Jake Lamb stands.
third baseman, Jake
Looking to
Lamb.
minimize the damage here. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Grounded to the right. Fielded cleanly by Walker. And the throw from shallow right in time at first. Ready once again. No. Number
Leading
7.
off for Milwaukee, first baseman, number 7.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Designated hitter.
Into the windup and the
Santana.
pitch. Domingo Santana is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Now batting, catcher, Stephen Vogt.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it, and that ends the inning. Here's Chris Owings now. 1 for 2 on
Leading
his
off for
line
the
so far
Diamondbacks.
in the game.
Second baseman, Chris Owings.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. After it is Yelich. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the
Now
inning.
batting, shortstop,
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Rosales. It was a walk in his last trip. And that misses for ball 1. 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. A little tapper. Throw gets him, 2 down.
now batting,
Digging in once again,
left fielder,
Yoenis Cespedes. He
Yoenis
comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Cespedes.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Garza gets the sign. Here it is on 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Too high. And it's 3-0.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
In there, 3-1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Now here's a swing and a ball hit well out there toward right center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. Digging in to
The
try
right
it
fielder,
again.
number
David
6.
Peralta. Third
David
trip to the plate for
Peralta.
him here tonight. Yasmani Tomas will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at third. Grounded back up the middle. Arcia gloves it. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on. Striding in. Once
Leading off for the
again,
Brewers, third baseman, Travis Shaw.
hit in the air out to straightaway left. Cespedes is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Neil Walker, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Neil Walker.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Now Miller on 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Grounded to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. To short. Rosales is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now. Jose Lobaton. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball 1. Push to the right side. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Too high, and that cost him ball 4. Ready for another chance.
Designated hitter, Kobe Rasmus.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
That's a nice job of getting ahead right there. This is a tough situation he's in. He's going to have to use all his pitches to get out of this jam. He's in a tough spot right now, 0-2. This is one of those at-bats. You look back and you go, I got to get the man over. But now 0-2, you just got to try to make contact. Now, this is a big spot right here. 2 runners on. You got an 0-2 count. You waste 1. Now you make it work. Throw one in the dirt. Throw one high. Make him chase it. And you got a chance to strand those runners on base.
Yimi Garcia takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Paul Goldschmidt is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
Number 24, Yasmani.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Now another 0-2. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? To Walker for 1. On to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 in that. Now is Lorenzo.
Center fielder number 6.
Into the windup and the pitch. Line to the right side. Tomas is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Stepping into the box,
Christian Yelich.
First offering on its way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
If he can keep hitting the corner with that 2-seam fastball, it's going to be really effective. But if he leaves it out over the middle of the plate, it could be a dangerous spot.
A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single. First pitch coming. Here it is. On a line to shortstop. And the runner gets back. No double play. Digging in.
Now batting, number 7.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Kiermaier going back to the track, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And the run will score all the way from first. Now in the box, Domingo Santana. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball one. Hit hard to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Striding into the box, Jake Lamb. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. Here's Chris Owings now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Fly ball out to straightaway right. After it is Yelich. He's got it one away. Settling in now, Adam Rosales. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. A swing and a miss at a ball down. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. But this will land foul shy of the wall.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Now another 1-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Rosales is retired. 2 down now.
Left fielder.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set and the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Yelich is under it and he makes the catch for out. Standing in.
Leading off for Milwaukee. Catcher. Steven
Sergio Romo enters from the pen.
Now pitching for the Diamondbacks.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Hot shot to third. Lamb has it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here's Neil Walker. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Archie Bradley takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Number 25. Archie.
Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And he will reach up to make the. Here's Yasmani Tomas. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. In line for the victory is Matt Garza if the lead holds. On the ground up the middle. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So it's a good start to the inning for the Diamondbacks. Leadoff hitter is aboard.
Catcher. Jose Lobaton.
First pitch swinging as this will be a chance for Walker at second. And he is out on the tag. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game as there are quickly 2 away now. Kevin Kiermaier is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. And this is swung on and missed, so the Diamondbacks are down to their final strike now.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
And he will make the catch here for the final out, and the Brewers will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game. Well, the roof is closed for comfort as we get set to bring you baseball from Chase Field in Phoenix, Arizona. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Well, Harold, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Lorenzo Cain goes down for the first out of the game. Throw in time at first for out number 2. At the plate, Ryan Braun. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Low for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Called strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now. 1-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Peralta's under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder,
ball 1. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitches.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Braun going back, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. Around second now and headed for third. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. Coming to the plate now, Colby Rasmus. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. The runner in scoring position with none out. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. On the ground up the middle. Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1-0 ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Yelich is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Jake Lamb standing in now, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Oh, just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping in, number 7. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. In there, 0-1. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in, Domingo Santana. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Stephen Vogt hitting at an even 220 on the year. And he gets ahead 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A breaking ball over the outside corner for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Lamb in foul ground, and that retires the side. Digging in, Chris Owings. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Second baseman,
out of play.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
And he lays off for ball one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Yelich is under it. He's got it one away. Now at the plate, Adam Rosales. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Lifted in the air out to right. After it is Yelich. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And that's through for a hit. So that keeps the bottom of the second going. In now, David Peralta. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Right side. Walker has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Cut fastball taken for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Smoke toward the hole. That's a hit, the first of the game for Milwaukee.
He's good.
Here's Neil Walker, and a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Cespedes is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Shortstop,
Orlando Arcia comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Runner at first here, one man out. Here's a look over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Shaw rounds third and is digging for the plate. The relay throw, and he is in there with an RBI triple. In now is Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Lorenzo Cain.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. One out and a runner on third. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
To his right, Rosales. Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score. Striding in once again, Christian Yelich. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's a ball hit in the air. Rosales ranging into the outfield. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Braun. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Kiermaier to the track, to the wall. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Number 7.
Dribbled to the right side. Foul ball, however, strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Owings has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So digging in now, Jose Lobaton. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And here's a ball hit in the air. Arcia backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Kevin Kiermaier. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. Here's a high pop-up. And there's out number 2. So striding in, Colby Rasmus. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. A little bouncer. That winds up foul.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
A fastball that just misses inside. Look out. A fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Digging in to try it again, Domingo Santana. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Domingo
and
Santana.
A liner foul into the seats down the right side.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so
there's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Peralta going back on it. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. Ready for another chance? Stephen Vogt. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. Digging in for his second at-bat.
Third baseman, Travis Shaw.
And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will land foul. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Drilled right back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter.
The batter, number 15, second baseman.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. But this one's out of reach into the home dugout. 2 out with the man at first. Fastball called for strike 2. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Here's the 1-2 delivery. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Peralta going back. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
The batter, number 3.
First delivery to him on the way. And this is fouled back and out of play. 6 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a curveball swung on and missed, and a great call there. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Tell you what, having a big lead early, sometimes that's not always the best thing. But I think what you got to do is still focus on one at bat, one pitch at a time, and not allow a big inning coming at you.
A swing and a miss at a ball down. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Jake Lamb standing in now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Braun has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Here's Chris Owings now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. 0-1. Here it comes. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And another foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're
The
two
batter,
down.
number 9, shortstop.
Hard hit ball to short. Garcia has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging.
Leading off for Milwaukee, center fielder number 6, Lorenzo Cain. Your
Brad
attention,
Boxberger.
please. Now pitching for the Diamondbacks, number 28.
Now the Diamondbacks get a left-hander up and working in the bullpen. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Here comes Peralta, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Hot shot down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Kiermaier. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there's one away now.
The right fielder, number 21.
In is Christian Yelich. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And he takes ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Kiermaier is there. 2 gone. Here's Brian Braun now. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Check swing and a pop-up now to the left side. And Lamb will put this. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Left fielder.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Stepping into the box, David Peralta. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. The tag, and they got him at third. It's a double play.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Jose Lobaton comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit hard back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So he delivers with 2 away, and the bottom of the 5th marches on. Ready for another shot now. Kevin Kiermaier. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory. Digging into.
Leading off for the Brewers,
Robbie Erlin takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Chris Colabello will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Chris Colabello.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Line softly toward the hole. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th. Striding in once again, Domingo Santana. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Squared that one up just a little late. The 0-1 on its way. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. Ready for another shot now. Stephen Vogt. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Cespedes will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Swing and a line drive. The 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is Cespedes. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Rosales fields it cleanly. In a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Colby Rasmus. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Ready for another chance? Paul Goldschmidt. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And now the second pitch of the inning is in the air to right. He's through first and hustling for second. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third. So they're runners at the corners now with 1 away. Ready once again, Chris Owings. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Line to the right side. Yelich is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Rosales. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Kane going back into the pool area and gone. Digging in and looking for more, Yoenis Cespedes. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Grounded to short. Arcia fields it cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Takes this the other way to right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first down.
The center fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lorenzo Cain stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Now at the plate, Christian Yelich. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Sliced hard down the left field line. This is going to kick off the fence now out in front of the Arizona bullpen. Kane is on his way home. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. Now a 9-4 ball game.
Left fielder number 8.
Here's Ryan Braun now. He homered back in the third inning in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Kiermaier racing back to the track. He makes the catch. What a play on the run. Now batting, David Peralta. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Hit back up the middle. Walker ranging to his right. A quick out number 1. Into the box now, Jose Lobaton. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Shatters the bat as this is hit to third. And a barehanded pickup. It's there. He got him. Digging in, Kevin Kiermaier. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. So coming to the plate, Colby Rasmus, 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Milwaukee.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And a slider stays outside and he falls behind 2-0.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. He laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
And that's in there. Base hit. Kiermaier rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 9-5 ball game. Jeremy Jeffress. Here's the first pitch to him. Paul Goldschmidt is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Hit slowly back to the mound. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2. Coming to the plate now.
First baseman, Chris.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. On the ground up the middle. Rosales gloves it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Stepping in, Domingo Santana. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Right on it there, but this is foul over toward the first base dugout. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
The next 0-2. Hit on the ground to short. Rosales ranges to his right. Throw gets him. 2 down. Standing in, Stephen Vogt. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. In the air, down the left field line and deep. After it is Cespedes. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double. Here comes the first pitch. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Curveball. Swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Slider. Good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Jake Lamb standing in now. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And that's lifted the other way out to left. In there, a base hit. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Now to the plate, Chris Owings. 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far. Swing and a pop-up behind home plate, and that'll get out of play and into the VIP seats.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal. That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate. 1-2, here it comes. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. Another one sent foul. Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Grounded to first. And he is out on the tag. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Adam Rosales. And he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around. Ketel Marte will grab a bat and pinch hit now, and they'll be looking for at least
number 4.
Both teams right now with 11 hits in the ballgame. That's lifted the other way out to left. Braun has a read on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he's safe. Now at the plate, Yoenis Cespedes. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends. Here's Neil Walker. He'll try and lead.
Second baseman.
Jorge De La Rosa enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. A shot down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Shortstop, number 4.
Into the box, Orlando Arcia. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at.
No strikes.
Ball 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. In the air to right center. Cespedes on the move. And a dive, but he can't pull it in out in right center. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he'll get in there safely. In now is Lorenzo Cain, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Hard on the ground towards short. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first. Stepping into the box, Christian Yelich. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Weak chopper up the line, but it's foul. Strike 1. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there. Base hit. Throw into third. Throw won't get him. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
The left fielder, number 8.
Digging in now, Ryan Braun. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. And they'll take the bat out of Braun's hands here as he's walked intentionally.
First baseman, number 35.
Sergio Romo enters the game with 1 gone in the
attention, please. Now
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Chris Colabello.
Sergio Romo.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Ground ball sent back up the middle. 1 there. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter. Into the box now, Jeremy Hazelbaker. He'll lead things off against Jeremy Jeffress with 3 outs remaining to try to make something happen. 1-0 pitch. Now a ball rolled softly to second. Walker has to be quick, and Walker's throw is in time for out number 1. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Lobaton. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
0-1.
Adam Lind will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. On to first here as Lind is set down now 2 away.
Now batting.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He's tripled and doubled in 4 trips in the ball game. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And that misses 2-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in knots, and the ball game is over. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor for that.